lunchtime. The first week I came, right, my manager brought me to eat a burger that was like so fucking good. Apparently it was like a lamb burger, and I've been dreaming about it ever since. And today the restaurant has a lunch special of the same. I don't know if it's the same burger, but I'm gonna buy it anyways, and then we'll see. Afternoon. I just spent the morning sort of cleaning the cupboards and clearing things, and then I sort of like cleaned the outside a little bit. Still needs a bit of work, but I don't have like a scrub or a brush, so I think I'm gonna get one, and then I'm gonna go buy more household items. And I did laundry. It's the first time that the doing laundry has no issues for me. Also, I thought that like the whole opening windows was good, right? It's not. There's a fuckload of flies, and I don't know how to get rid of them. And they're like constantly flying everywhere. And like every time I try to get them out, and then when I open the window again, it comes back in. Or I miss one, and then I close the window already, and it's still fucking. And it's bothering me a lot. Shopping. Let me tell you, this 6 floors that I need to climb like every single day, right? Like has really got me budgeting to the max. Cause every time I see something that I want to buy, right, then I think like, is this worth carrying up 6 floors for? And sometimes the answer is no. But let's do a haul. Sorry. So I bought a puzzle because I finally have my own place, and if I'm not allowed to keep it here, like I'm just gonna leave it in the house. And if I don't, then I'll just give it to someone. I bought a puzzle, and then I bought sesame oil because I finally found it, and it was quite. And then I bought Korean. I bought bulgogi. I bought ground beef, and I bought clams and mussels. I found a grocery store that was like cheaper, like crazy cheap for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with things there, but I just went there to shop anyways. And I bought pig's ears. Yummy. I'm surprised they have it here, but I saw it and I was like, I could probably make that. I bought spinach because the only vegetables I know how to make is spinach and broccoli, and they don't have a lot of vegetables here that I want. I miss kangkong. I miss kangkong so much, bro. But I need new vegetables to make. And then I bought samyang, shin ramen. And then dish soap and body soap. And I am so fucking broke, right, that I have to buy like nonsense. I can't buy name brands anymore. I have no idea what brand is this, but it looks like a Pantene dupe. So I realized that the whole point of me going to that shopping center to buy stuff to the Asian mart was to get enoki mushrooms, and it did not have enoki mushrooms. So I bought a random bunch of nonsense instead. And then now I'm going to change into a thicker sweater, and I'm gonna go gym because I signed up for a gym membership, and in the summer it's like half off, so it's essentially like what, €7. And I'm gonna start gymming every day again because it's summer soon. Today's dinner is shin ramen. I don't have a bowl or like a proper pot, so this is it. So my toilet is leaking like constantly, and like the water just won't stop running, and I'm trying to fix it but I can't, because I can't even turn off the water. Like, it's directly connected to the toilet and there's no like off switch for it. And I think like the inside, like the seal is broken, but I cannot empty the fucking tank to like take a look at it or take it out. And like it's a very old toilet, so I never seen it before. Like if it's a normal one, like the one in Singapore, I know how to do, but this one I have no fucking idea, bro. And I'm trying to fucking play plumber and it's not working. So I texted my realtor about it, and then he was like, I can't help you, like why don't you call the plumbing company? He sent me the link and I called, and they don't fucking speak English. Like they only speak Estonian, and I've called the lady 3 times and she's so fucking tired of me. Like she knows it's me and she's like, I don't speak English, and like she says a bunch of things that I don't understand, and I've been trying to like fucking like Google Translate my way out of this, but like the speech to text isn't fucking working for some reason, and my Estonian pronunciation is so shit that she cannot understand a single word I'm saying, and then she says more things that I don't understand, and it just keeps leaking. It's been leaking for days actually. Like it stops for a while, then it continued leaking, and every time it leaks, like the tank will refill itself, which means that my water bill is running very high, and I don't have money to pay utilities like that, because utilities is like directly based on how much I use, like how much water and electricity I use, and this is a lot, so I don't know what to fucking do, bruh. I have come to the realization that I'm actually very, very alone here. Like, I have absolutely nobody to ask for help for. Like, my neighbors are not, clearly do not give a fuck. Like, they refuse to open the door for me. And I'm pretty sure they know who I am, but I don't know what they say. And then Amanda isn't replying to the text. I know she's busy today. Neither is the 32-year-old man. And I have no other friends to call. And my realtor isn't replying me either. So I have decided that I'm just gonna go downstairs and pick like a random fucking person and ask them to make the phone call for me, because it's been happening, like it's been running for a few days now, and like it's actually getting worse. So I can see the fucking tank fill up like every 5 minutes, and I know it's a lot of water and I'm stressing. I went all the way down and the streets are like absolutely fucking deserted for some reason, and it's like everybody knows that there's a Chinese little girl crashing the fuck out here, and they're just actively avoiding this place. I don't know, okay? But the fact that I was desperate enough to come down to just ask like a random person, I'm not doing very well. And then my realtor finally texted back, and then he said like, I'll call them in the morning. You can like, meanwhile you can use like, well, you just pour water down and flush it. But I think it's like, flushing it isn't the issue. The issue is that like the water is running, and like it just, like my water bill is getting higher, and every single time I see the fucking tank refill, I get very stressed. But I'm just gonna go back up and figure out a way to turn the water off. So I have somehow managed to dismantle the floating lever, which senses that the tank is empty, and then it will fill it up. So now I've emptied the tank and it's not filling up anymore, which means that my water bill will no longer be running, but the toilet will not be running either. This entire experience has taught me that I'm actually pretty shit at problem solving. Like, I actually have zero problem solving skills at all, and like I always thought I was like semi decent at it, because I've seen people that are like not very street smart, like zero street smart, so I always thought that I was like doing okay. But the past month and today and every question I've ever had over like basic necessities has taught me that I'm actually pretty shit at like problem solving, like, and I don't know what to do about that. It is 10:30 in the morning. I'm on my way home now, because yesterday when I texted my realtor, he said he will send a plumber today, and he was supposed to come during lunch, but then afterwards he said like, oh, like they're gonna come now. So I took a deep breath and I walked into the big boss office and I asked him if I could go home now, and surprisingly they didn't give a fuck, because like, why would they, right? So now I'm rushing home to let the plumber in, and I brought my laptop with me in case it takes very long, and I'll just like continue to do work, because I'm so productive like that. a little bit of shopping for my house again. Right now the kitchen looks like this, and like I have no space to put things, so I bought a kitchen organizer. Let's fix it and then I'll make dinner. Oh yeah, and I bought a pot finally, so I don't have to eat instant noodles out of my frying pan again. I have no idea how much it was because it said $15 there, but I think there was like a membership discount because I bought like all these groceries, and the total was like $17. Not that bad, not that bad. Gonna try to stay in budget this week, I think. It's been raining the past few days, but the weather is finally good today. So it's Friday, it's the weekend. I'm going to have dinner with the 32-year-old man, and then tomorrow I'm gonna play tennis with Amanda because of the good weather. On a Sunday, and I'm feeling a little bit of the Sunday existential crisis. There's really not much for me to do here. Okay, there is, but everything that I can or want to do is either too expensive or too sad to do alone, and I have no one to do things with. Also, I went thrifting for a bit, but then the thrift stores close at 5 on Sundays, if they even open in the first place. So there's really not much to do. A lot of things are closed on Sunday. So I've just been sitting here watching nice cars go past. Feeling hungry. Maybe I'll buy like takeout and then I'll sit by the beach and eat again. I don't know, somewhere nice. I can't go to a lot of places. There are a lot of like nice nature places, but I can't go because I don't have a car and I'm very lazy to top up my transport card. I carried this fucker and that fucking vacuum cleaner all the way up 6 floors. I need to really strongly consider and I need to climb 6 floors before I buy more things. Anyways, I got them for pretty cheap prices. I got both for like 60, which is quite a fucking good deal here because like in stores they're selling an air fryer for like 60. So I got both at half price, and I got it because the store that I went to, they sell it's not like used, but it's like the models that department stores use for demonstrations. So it's not exactly new, but like it's not like heavily used either. But I don't give a fuck because it works and it's cheap and it's a good cop. And I found a good cop, and for that I'm very proud of myself. For those that don't know, I've been obsessed over like air fryers for the longest fucking time. I've been yearning for one for like years. Like I will not shut up about it. I don't know why either, but like the concept of it is so crazy. That only mean it fries with air, and like I always wanted one really really badly, but my mommy always said no. So, I finally have one at home now though, but I'm not at home, so I decided to get one here. I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and then I'm gonna get calamari rings, and I'll make them in my new air fryer. And I'm gonna clean up because I finally got a vacuum. Don't ask me what I've been doing for the past week. Like, it's very cold here, and I don't sweat, and my body's very very used to sweating, and I can't remember the last time I sweat here. So I keep needing to pee, and then I get very weird looks, and it legit looks like I'm going off the toilet to slack, but I legit not. I legit keep needing to pee like every other hour, or like every fucking hour, and also on my period, so I keep needing to pee. And I think they think I'm slacking, but I'm really not slacking. Like so I just finished with the embassy. It was like royalty, honestly. I'm not allowed to bring anything in. I couldn't bring in my phone or anything. And then they prepped me for the interview as though like it was like fucking important. They were like grilling me on like what am I doing, what's my salary gonna be there in Germany, because he has to follow the minimum wage there. So it was like crazy. And then after I went in with like my stuff, right? They said fuck no. Like I was in and out in 10 minutes because they were like, no, you're not allowed to go. And I was like, oh, it's my documents, like is there something wrong? Because HR was like grilling the shit out of me for like everything. And then they said basically your Estonian visa says intern, and you can't go there as an intern. And I tried to explain that like, yes, I know that, but then the company also knew that, and they basically signed me on as a full-time employee, so that I could say I'm a full-time employee, then I could apply for the work visa. And they were like, yes, we saw the registration, but your visa still says intern, and actually that's illegal, because if you're a full-time employee, your visa should be changed to full-time employee. I was like, oh, that's illegal. It's just like, yes, that is illegal. So I can't go. They did not even bother hearing me out. They did not really explain. They just said your visa is intern, and that's it. And I feel bad low-key, because I know how much like my manager has been pushing. Like we are only here because the CEO insisted on me going to Germany, and my manager really like fought for it. And the HR went through like 10 different things. Like they did so much. They bought like insurance, they raised my pay to match the minimum wage, they put out like every fucking document, and then just so that like I could go to Germany, and now I can't because of my Estonian visa. So change of plans, I'm not fucking going to Germany anymore again. Today is Thursday. I'm at the airport right now because she just flew in, and I'm gonna pick her up. And I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why. Every single time like we meet at the airport, because we don't see each other very often, I get very nervous. I'm gonna end the vlog here now. I'm not sure if I'll be vlogging for the next 6 weeks. We will see. I feel like I might forget to, or like, yeah, but we'll see.